Well, Spyro, look what I have here. It's a life-size Space Monkey action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace.
Yeah, for 1,300 gems, or 1,300 gems, probably the most expensive purchase you had to do with your gem in the entire trilogy.
Ha ha! You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Ah, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out. Could there?
Woohoo! Yippee! I'm free! Thanks, Spyro. Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance?
No?
Well, it's your lucky day. Check this out. Quite the dancer, isn't he? Not much stamina, though. Too bad I had a lot more ammo left. Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting a sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt, and I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo! Wish you could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean?
You bet.
Later!
Alright, here's our fifth, and this is the sixth final playable character in the game, which is Ancient 9.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinox? I thought I saw a Rhinox. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinox. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Ah, Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinox have taken over the entire island. Could you stop them before they destroy all my research?
So, of course, this is a major improvement compared to the original. Now you have a crosshair roaming around instead of just... Usually you have to look, and that's where you get the reticle. But here, they made it actually a lot better.
It'll be just like old times. Try shooting these dummies to get warmed up, but be careful. I think a Rhinox might be hiding amongst them.
And I feel like this one shoots a bit faster, but it might be due to the frames. In the original, shoots 30, runs at 30 frames. In the remake, it's 60, so it actually feels like shooting faster, but in reality, you're just going the same speed. Okay, I think that just bounced off.
A vast number of Rhinox are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they emerge.
I usually have this tough in original, but it just makes it so much easier.
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinox are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode.
So yeah, that's what this is.
You cleared them out. Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinox haven't been keeping it too clean. Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode, then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy.
Of course, you could just stay here and just basically snipe all the birds.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think?
Oh, definitely a dragon egg.
Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in here.
Time to head back. And now there's a little bit more. Of course, the more easy but lazy way is just snipe one of the birds out of the nest and just, you know, porch in the nest so you can eliminate the other ones that are flying around. But you can also snipe them in the air if you want.
The lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them. By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
I don't even have enough range. Wait, it actually ricochets? Wait, it didn't ricochet in the original.
Thank you very much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
Right now that we have completed Ancient Lines level, now I can able to use him in the other levels and go back previously in the Fireworks Factory. So we need to go to Evening Lake.
Hey, Spyro. I'm helping a kid named Handel recover some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty.
For sure. So, probably one of my favorite minigame or gimmick in the Spyro 3 is you basically play in a FPS style.
Hi, Agent 9. Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the attack button to shoot, and use the roll left and roll right buttons to dodge left and right.
But, of course, that's mostly for the original, but here's a lot better. So, of course, this would probably pay homage to the 1990s FPS, such as Doom or Wolfenstein 3D. I find the lighting in the remake in this area seemed to be a little bit more darker compared to the original, where the walls were just like lighting up in purple. But here it's like, and I remember the original you could actually get up here. Sadly, you can't do it in the remake. Of course, you can see them obviously right in the ceiling. Because they actually move around with items way a little bit. But I do like the ceiling what they have. Very cool detail. Okay, before I go over there, I'm just gonna backtrack almost to the beginning. That's why. In the original, when you get the skill point, Ancient Name would actually laugh menacingly, but here he doesn't do it. Okay, it's kind of cool that you can actually see most of your hands close up. Alright. Now rescue Patty. To handle, but the good thing is that it's not a time limit, so you can take as much time as you need. And of course, with this weapon I have now, makes backtracking a lot more easier.
Thanks for rescuing me. You'd better look after this egg before the Rhinox try to blow that up too.
Wait, did I really miss some gems here? How many gems did I miss? That was 6 left. Need to check every spot. Okay, I see this one, so then I'm missing at least a red gem now. Yep, I need a red gem. Might be one I missed somewhere at the in the lull. Okay, I think it's all clear. this area. Over there. Oh, just plow through. It was one of the Rhinox, are you kidding me? Oh, now I could just exit the level. Oh, now that we got everything in the Evening Lake hub world, now we can go back to the fourth and final one, being Midnight Mountains. Oh, that's right. Oh, whoops! I almost forgot. Need to do to Sparks level here, which is a Starfish Reef.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She said there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
Oh, for sure. Alright, now this one is a little more challenging than the Spire Town. Is the doors behind you that close behind you will be stay locked forever, so until you complete the boss. As you can see, I can't go back, so you just have to push through. Do I want you? Okay, never mind. Okay, so I guess these are mines. Alright, now this is the boss fight. A manta ray. Of course, when you destroy the big one, now it has small ones, and now they're chasing after you. But seriously, with this, makes it a lot easier. Make sure we don't go accidentally in a portal. Now you can go behind here, got the other gems in this area. Alright, now that should be everything in Evening Lake. Now we can head back to Midnight Mountain.
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks. But you sure showed
Stingray.
him. And now the magic from the egg has made you even stronger, allowing you to take one more hit for Spyro.
Which is very nice. So instead of like 4 hits to well, officially kill you, now it will take 5. And I know in the original, or I don't know, it was added in the PS2, was Spark's color would now change to red. But I'm not sure what they do here. Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Spyro. You found enough dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Well, yeah, once you get 100 dragon eggs, you can now go through the portal to face the sorceress. But we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna complete all the other levels before we're facing her. Of course, we can only do Sparks' final level once we defeat the sorceress. Here is our bonus level and gonna be the final level of the game. But of course we need 149 dragon eggs and 15k of gems. So for that we're just gonna go to the other levels. Now we're gonna go to the very first one, Crystal Islands.
Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we were stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures.
Of course.
Would you like to see a magic trick? Watch carefully. As you can see, there is nothing up my left sleeve and nothing up my right sleeve. But now, with a wave of my hands and the magic word, Alakazam!
Sorry about that, I was just checking the battery.
You want to see the trick again? Well, alright. But I want you to know this isn't as easy as it looks. Alakazam!
Okay, before I go to talk to him. Sorry about that. What the? Okay, I thought that usually happens to Xbox when it comes to charging the controller. Normally on a PlayStation controller, when you take it off, you can still play without saying, please reconnect controller. So that was a little bit odd.
All this magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why I'm going to start that whirlwind over there. Abracadabra!
Spyro, did you know I happen to be a very talented amateur magician? My specialty is the amazing extending bridge trick. I'd love to show you, but I'll need a small donation first. For my expenses, you understand. Very good. Let's see. Hocus pocus, zigglety zen, make this bridge get long again.
Well, I suppose I could show you my new trick. As long as you promise not to tell the great Zamboni, he steals all my best work. Alakazam!
have this. I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic, it just keeps bouncing off.
Alright, now this one I really don't appreciate. It's the two levels that has the two areas that has a slide, and you basically have to slide it the whole way down. Yeah, make sure you get all the gems on the way. And you don't have the rails all the way down, so you may fall off immediately. But I think I got all the gems, which is nice. Yep. Not once, but again, that was the slide. Well, now I got the dragon fires. But wait, I already am a dragon. Okay, do Bentleys.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing Rendini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard it's quite impressive, so I'm going to watch the show.
And Bentley's final playable area in the game. Now in the original, you can't really access this area until you actually beat the minigame itself. But at least in a remake, you can actually get all the gems before you do it. And this is one of my dislike minigames. Whack-a-mole.
I am afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited them all. All they need is a good bonker on the head to calm them down. And you look like just the Yeti to help. A light tap on the head should sort them out. But be careful, my friends are trying to burrow after them.
So yeah, if that wasn't enough, there are two things you have to do. You got to make sure you're really basically you're on a time limit, and two, you can't bash the gnomes, because if you bash even just one, you have to restart all over, and you only have a minute to do. And in the original, the camera usually and what makes it a little more annoying is that these moles, and I bashed them.
Well, that did not do it. See, they've got themselves all worked up into a tizzy. You'll have to try again. A light tap on the...
It doesn't help that the moles are wearing a wizard's hat, just like the gnomes, so it makes it identify much more harder since you're under pressure.
Well, that did not do it. A lighted... Well done! And look! One of my friends dug this up whilst chasing the moles.
desert ruins.
Hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
Ow. Okay, so when I do take it, Spark still remains yellow.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
Alright, Sheila's final, area to play as, Sheila. And of course, the whole gimmick here is you're doing this in 2D. Unfortunately, you can't Goomba Stomp on the Scorpion. that was such a dick move. Finally get up here and then only get attacked and get knocked back to the freaking water. The deadly poison. Oh! Oh my god, what a combo! Not even the extra hit point saves me from there. So I start from here, but that's okay. Anytime you go enter or exit the area, you get a checkpoint. I got that gem. Alright, there we go. I don't know why these guys respawn if the scorpion doesn't. Oh! Oh wait, that scorpion doesn't spawn back too. Right now I'm trying to... Now I just need to climb up it. Oh, I really hate this part. I have to perfectly time that.
Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me. It just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment, if you know what I mean. Very well then. The password to open the tomb is... Are you ready? Gullible! Okay, there was no password. I was standing in front of the wall switch. What are you going to do? Sue me?
Alright, now you have to Fortunately, the camera didn't help you at the beginning, but when you climb up, you just have to predict, or you'll wait it out. Shift shave, or shimmy from left to right. And which ladder you climbing, trying to burn you off. Of course, when you take damage, of course, you probably fell off, had to restart all the way down.
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology. Super high impact underwater missile launchers. Wanna ride them and try blasting some sharks? Just watch out for the shark riders. They're carrying the latest JX-5 underwater tracking ammunition.
Oh, I
Try not to get hit by the ready to try.
Okay, I didn't think, I had to restart the whole thing. And that was kind of stupid of me, because that was the last one I need. So as long as you go off to their sides. Hey, Angelus. Oh.
Try not to ready to ride up. Try not to get hit ready to try.
doesn't help that you don't have a crosshair.
Nice shooting, comrade. Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
Okay, I think that's all the gems in the area, since Spark's going out there at the portal. Yeah. Oh wow, he's wearing nothing to breathe underwater. Well, yeah, well, they're dragons after all. They could do anything they want.
Well, well, look at you, showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Of course, this is all reference to the classic Tomb Raider. Even her outfit's similar. They just changed the name from an L to an R, so you get what? Tara? Even has that same classic backpack. Who's that tomb? Oh yeah, supposed to be archaeologist, adventurer, Tomb Raider Lara Croft. Yeah, I think that's what they were going for with the theme. I mean, first they referenced that to a in Crash Bandicoot Warped, the third one. One of the levels was called Tomb Wader with W, because all the levels with water, and now they reference her to the actual character, the outfit, and most entirety of the level.
Ah, yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy.
Hey,
if
Geronimo.
you can survive the trials of our catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts.
Alright, what's the riddle?
Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Alright, I'll hold to that. Oh, that's true. Angelus can make anything possible into a possibility. Come on, I picked that up. Is he throwing fireworks? Well, looks like it. Or it can, or just have a high explosive rocks. God damn it! Oh my! Wait, do you even get a? Okay, you don't. Oh well, at least I got every gem here. Yeah, I was like, oh, come on. That freaking stun lock, that freaking stun lock from that mummy got me a second hit from that because of the fireball. Hey Maria, doing good? How about you? Oh yeah, how are you guys doing today as well? That didn't hit. Oh god. Okay, I guess I have to climb up with it. Hey Tom.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify.
Ah, YouTuber Hoxton. Alright, what is this riddle?
The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
If one lays, what, an egg for a year or 100? I don't know. Anyways, oh.
Oh, I am terribly sorry, but that is incorrect. Unless you can solve the riddle,
We cannot trust you behind the controls of something so dangerous.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin.
Oi.
There is room for
that's
one more contestant. The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
One dragon can lay one egg in 12 years. Wait. Oh my god. Is it 1200 years?
Oh, I am
What?
terribly sorry, but that is incorrect.
Oh, okay, this is so embarrassing.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about... The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for one...
Wait. For one dragon for one egg. It's 12 years.
Very impressive. That is correct.
Oh.
Good luck in the demolition
Yeah, you are
hovercraft
correct.
competition.
You're correct, Angelus.
Well, that was a fierce battle indeed. Please accept this prize for winning the first round. You may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece? My, such a brave reptile you are. But you'll need much more than bravery to win the championship. You may now enter the championship round. My... That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years. I proudly present you this year's grand prize.
I see you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle? I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I? Have you heard that one before? I never thought you'd get it. Very well, a bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress. I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally head off the seashell shore to bury some bones.
Those dogs with the funny hats put a curse on me just because I shot him in the butt a couple times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh, boy, that dog's gonna bang.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle. Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind. My, you're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
Don't have that much experience. Ah, you. Hey, you. Oh, you will learn eventually. Yeah, the Dragon Riddle one took always have a trouble to try and get this with the answer to the first one correct. All the other ones were very simple. Can't believe I got it wrong twice, and of course I went 12, and then of course I didn't pay attention to the chat, but Angela just typed out 12 like 2 times. Yep, twice. Alright, see you later, Angelus.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble and there's not a thing I can do about it.
I find these seahorses pull out their pistol and shoot way faster, or crit draw way faster than they were in the original.
Well, I'll be, so that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the runt of the litter, though. Jump in, Jehoshaphat. That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
Alright, so of course, so similar to the ones in Seashell Shore, but this time you don't have to hit anything. You just have to dodge everything, basically. Of course, dodge the dodge the floating TNT, dodge the logs, dodge a cave in, like the rocks. And of course, the best thing about it, you don't lose health, but you have to restart the whole thing. And of course, you charge automatically, so yeah, we have no control over the speed, the pace you can go to. Of course, you get a skill point by charging into all of the seahorses.
Some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Oh, thank you.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
more. This is Agent 9's third and last play section in the game. Now, of course, unlike the original, where you can actually access this whole playable area here until you beat the actual challenge itself. So that's what I need to do here. I'm just gonna get all the gems and the other stuff, and unfortunately, the downside is I don't have a full health, so I most likely would have to restart the whole thing if I take too much health. But there is a skill point here where if you shoot a special dinosaur, and you get full health back. Which will be very handy to have because the final area is definitely the more challenging one. Okay, so that's all the Alright, so now that's what I have to do the actual challenge.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out. Well, good luck to you.
So the whole thing is basically a rail shooter, like you play in the arcade games. Of course, you can only proceed forward once you deal all the damage in the area. Okay, actually, I do get full health here, which is nice. Now, in the original were a lot more difficult because I was aiming with the directional pads, but now I just use analog stick and it's just a lot more easier. And it probably helped that the blaster shoots much more quicker. Hey Panda, how are you doing today?
Why the Bailey
I'm
gang
doing
was
good.
trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
I think that was the whole level complete. Yep. I just feel like doing this, completing the final part of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. You know, get that out of the way. It's been, what, almost 1 month since my last stream with the Spyro. Alright, last speed raid in Spyro Free, and the entirety of the trilogy. Let's see, oh, you're doing the Easter egg? To get the calling card, but the last time tried it, what part? What part are you stuck on? Don't tell me you're stuck on the part where you have to find the missing bones. God, that was such a stupid Easter egg step. If you are stuck, then well, definitely good luck. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Spark says go for seagulls. Ah! Wait, I think you spent Skvort to... Okay, whatever. Let's see. Is where the ghost thing follows you near the jump. Ghost thing? Near the jump. Oh! Follow the keeper. Oh, the keeper one. Yeah. That... Wow. Oh, that one. Oh, that's when you had to summon the keeper for like 5,000 points, and you had to find a tooth that looks off in one of the jump pads. I mean, it looks like a little toothache, but just one simple rock, and then you have to defend it. Yeah, it's really annoying. You get stuck at the jump pad. Well. The best thing I could do is try to get it multiple times. If it doesn't work, I don't know if you could try to restart. I mean, if you have a bad run, that is. Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah. A lot of people say Black Ops 4 wasn't great. Though I do like Black Ops 4. You know, for certain things. Like, I like that you can get dark matter camo. You can prestige your weapon. Have contracts. Hey, oh. Kobe. I raced the blue-footed boobies. And it's also probably a fact that people don't really like the Chaos story as opposed to the Ether story. But the Ether story is more reimagined maps than just remakes. Though I actually do like the Chaos story maps. I actually like all of them. Well, of course, my favorite one has to be 9 and Ancient Evil. Another thing I do like about the Black Ops 4 Zombie is the Gauntlet mode. It's a very unique twist, but there are some I just dislike of certain maps, especially what's it called, Night of the Dead or something, where I had to go for that freaking flat impaler or something, and then what was the other one? There was another one that I don't like. Oh yeah, get 30 steak knife kills. Yeah, that one was the worst because not only you had to do all the other steps, you even have to do the challenge itself for that round, which is very frustrating. But the other challenge with it were cool, like the replacing your perk selection with random ones, and you can't purchase the other ones until you beat that round. I also do like that the more perks you have, the more blurry vision you have. I don't want to take the star here because it's always risky. Oh, I hit the rock. Shit, I could've... I think I lost this one. Oh yeah, there was no way. Unless, oh, that was way too much. Yeah, god damn it. Of course, well, I do say Black Ops 3 Zombies is the best zombie experience. Of course, it probably did help more the fact that you have Zombie Chronicles. And, I mean, at the point when they did Zombie Chronicles, they're just out of ideas. I mean, it basically sealed Black Ops 4's fate. However, when they had Zombie Chronicles for Black Ops 3 and I missed the ring, goddammit. But not only that, because they also are very... what happened during the... One of the QAs got fired, who actually done all the testing and all the runs for Black Ops 4, and the reason it was very buggy at launch, it was because Treyarch didn't really pay much attention to the people, the small people, when it comes to a lot of bugs, but they focus more attention on the large YouTubers and only see the little bugs. So then he went to build a lot of the stuff for the Easter eggs and all that, and people were not happy about it. But not only that, it's just basically run the same engine. It's just the same thing, and I mean, what else I could do? Especially that people just want more deeper story stuff, and a lot of people did not like the Revelations ending for Black Ops 3, so Treyarch just decided, okay, let's actually get a proper ending, proper send-off. And a lot of people still did not like Black Ops 4. And it's quite sad too, because I find some of the features was actually great, and I find they were improved much from Black Ops 3. Like, going for the camo challenges. In Black Ops 3, you have like either 300 or 500 to 1,000 kills to get the last camo, which is like the red hex. And then people complain about the camo requirements in Black Ops 4, where you need to get a lot of headshots to get Dark Matter, but that's the point of going for the best camo, or one of the best camos, was for the grind, the effort that you put through to master every weapon. And it's nice that every weapon have like different attachments to it, so they're not always the same ones. Like, I don't have to pick I always have, in Black Ops 3, I have almost every attachment the same for every other weapon that they have it available for. Oh, are you kidding? I didn't know that was a final lap. So, yeah. But to me, in my eyes, I still think Black Ops 3 is still the best zombie experience. But it's also because they have so much feature they added to Black Ops 4, and they had 4 maps at launch, both free base game and 1 if you pre-order. So that kind of thins so much of the quality of the map into quantity. Oh my. Really? Oh, come on. Well, of course, there were, in terms of high rounds, I mean, Black Ops 3 seemed to be a lot easy, but also a little bit challenging. But I say both because it depends on the spot you're in and whether or not you have the probably one of the more powerful wonder weapons, along with one of the gobble gums, especially the chemical Theseus, where you get ammo instead of points for each hits you get. So they decided to put a chemical Theseus as the a consumable elixir instead of a classic, because that thing was OP for a classic. Like, seriously, when you have no more ammo for your Apothecary Servant, oh, I'll just pop the chemical Theseus, shoot your last shot, and guess what? You had the whole thing refilled for not even a second, and you can just go to ham with the Apothecary Servant for a good solid minute, and you got 2 uses out of it, as opposed to, you know, usual 1 in Black Ops 4. But and the elixirs in Black Ops 4 is meant to be the more balanced compared to the gobble gums. Okay, surprisingly that Seagull didn't take these. I swear if that bird used that star, I'm just gonna flame his... I should go... There we go. I went for 100 rounds on Ascension at round 60 and got bored. Yeah, I basically reached 100 rounds on Ascension without using any of the megas, without using any of the gobble gum that makes you, you know, skip around, like round robin or power vacuum. I mean, you really need to take the time and the commitment to reach that high wave. The worst I didn't feel about losing to a dragon. After all, people say dragons used to own all the speed records 1,000 years ago. Alright, now let's head to the lighthouse and find Hunter. And it took you 5 hours.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with them as long as I can make it through those rings.
Are you camping at that one area in the Verrucht area with the electrical trap, and you have like the 2 wonder weapons, the Apothecary Servant and the Thunder Gun? Yeah, I used that spot to reach at least 75, but I wasn't really too big or really interested to reach 100.
I'm gonna chase him down.
Because I just kind of got bored of it.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, I hate that
Where do these
quick
flying sheep
pulse
saucers
turns.
keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is I'm gonna chase him down.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Okay, bait. Yeah, dead wire just makes any weapon, any regular weapon to a wonder weapon with dead wire. Of course, once they buffed it, it just replaced blast furnace as the most powerful AAT. And of course, they had to nerf that shit for Black Ops 4. I mean, that's how I reached Sentry Whip to round 100. I just use a Shiva with dead wire and just train myself around in the spawn area. RK5.
Yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
Oh, yeah. I think that's everything. Yeah, before they buffed Deadwire, Deadwire was like the most useless AAT, which is long for alternative ammo type, and you only get like one zombie out of it, and then guess what? Ever since they released the Eisendruck and they updated it, they actually buffed it, so it's now one of the I mean, they did nerf Blast Furnace, but they buffed Deadwire, which was the 5th worst. Basically, I would rank as 5th for Deadwire before they buffed it. But now, when it did get that massive buff, it's now, of course, everyone's favorite AAT to get. When I was 8 or 9, I think, the dude who only played Kino and no one. Who only play Kino on alright, so okay, so well, since we've done everything, now we're facing the now it's the boss time with the sorceress. Kino, always a classic map. Even if you don't bother with purchase any of the DLC, you have Kino to cover you up with.
Woohoo! Time to kick some sorceress butt!
Alright. course, you just have to wait out the attack until Ancient 9. Shoot some balloons off, and usually have a cannon. Of course, you have to get the shot. Of course, you have to jump off. God damn it. Yeah, that was the same thing too. Like, the only purpose I play the other new CODs is just for the zombie itself, but mostly for the co-op aspect. Oops. It's so weird you can slip off in this in the remake and not in the original. Or a lot more easier now, so I can move around, not being stationary. But I do also enjoy the other co-op games that COD offer besides zombies. I do like Spec Ops and Extinction. Okay, once you get enough hits, of course you have to automatically get off the cannon, but now you're able to fly the saucer, which has unlimited amount of ammunition, and you don't have to worry about striking. Plus, you can also go. You can go a little bit high as much as you want. Of course, she will use her fireball attack. I find the flying one is a little bit awkward to handle compared to okay, you know, I gotta get off. Compared to his final battle with Ripto and Spyro Level 2. Yeah, COD wasn't great, but it wasn't like Payday, yeah. Oh! Oh, I forgot that platform was there.
You've just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley.
I like how he says laughter
I
join
still
in.
have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date. Yeah, by 1,000 years. That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with
him. Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc? Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? 8 laser punk? Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Info dropped.
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy?
I find it a little bit early for dropping some info for
Hold
Payday
that thought,
Free.
Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila.
Unless
I've
they
been looking
change
for
the
Hunter
schedule.
all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Hope I'm playing it on PC when it comes out.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Oh, we're definitely not done yet. Didn't they say about in 2022 or 2023? That's when they look for an anticipated release. And plus, they're just getting back from the reconstruction phase from half a month ago, and I heard from Tom that the DLCs they offer from the Slick Road, all that money will go towards their next development for Payday Free. But to me, I'm not so sure if it's going to be much succeed like Payday 2. With considering of all the content they offered and the features, it needs to do a lot of improvement from Payday 2. Worst thing about it is not being an English-speaking country person is the accent, cause I hate... Oh, you hate yours? Yeah, you shouldn't hate your own. You shouldn't hate your own accent.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back at Evelar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
Because in Evelyn, the action is insanely bad.
Drat. I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it. I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Oh, we got Alan. Oh, that was very satisfying. Not only dragons are fast, but I can think of fairy wisdom, smartasses, pulling out incredible clutches. Or, there's more, but it could go on, but I'll be way too long. Right now I need to do Spark's final thing. Wait, that was never here. Wait, what's the... I never seen that. Okay, I gotta come back for that later.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him.
Tom said that my accent was less than, I think. Man, I'm not sure though. Well, I thought my accent wasn't that appealing or not really recognizable, but Maria actually kind of liked it. I like my accent when I say, especially the way I say free. I was so proud of it. You should be proud. Yep, I am Canadian. Yeah, yep. Of course. Okay, a chase. Alright. It's a chase then. Okay, what? Okay, it's really easy if I, there we go. If you would say you're American, there's a chance I would believe, since I barely know this. Yeah, most people would probably say it's a hard distinction between if you're American or Canadian because we speak the same language, same English. I guess it's really different is how the way people say other thing, or the accent. Or the way they say it, something differently. But the only difference is I could tell from who's an American or Canadian is that we Canadians, we always apologize a lot. Even at certain things that's not really necessary need to be apologized, but we just do it all the time because we just feel doing it. Oh shit. I didn't know that was a shield. Oh, Anita. Okay. I have no idea where this goes. Wait, is that it? There's a meat I'm made of that you don't have to say sorry all the time. Oh, that was... well, that bug had no chance. Oh, okay. Charging works. Oh. Oh, that. Okay. Ow. Like, he doesn't even have a chance once I open this. That's like spawn trapping in multiplayer. Like you move like 1 feet in front of you. Guess what? You either get killed, get sniped, get noob across the map. Shouldn't use this, but I want to save it for the boss. But in Dutch, it's the same cuz. Cuz is a word that's used a lot, but it's kind of a swear. So when someone says "don't cuss," it's normal to say, "Oh, God, sorry." Okay. Okay, that's all the gems. Alright, now to fight a giant robotic centipede. Look at that, actually damaged me, I didn't. Ow. Oh look, 3 left of my shots. Okay, I want to be careful here now. No! I walked right into it! Oh, whoa, whoa! Shot at the very beginning and I don't have my power up, so this is gonna take a while. As long as you go behind it, it should be no problem. Just watch out for its other pal. So wait, when you say, wait, that's just saying cause cut is a word. Oh, I thought it was O, like the word O, like the O. Thought it was a swear word in Dutch, but no, it's. That's very interesting. I say, when someone says, no, cuz, it's normal to say, oh, cuz, sorry.
Remember, sparks can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want.
Well, that's all good, except we're close to the end. So, I think we have everything we need. Well, we reach 100% of the game, but, of course, my title says 117%. And notice the Midnight Mountain, I got 111%. But, now we're on to the bonus level and the final level of the game. Okay, wait, before I go, I want to see what this war room takes me. Man, where did it actually take me to? Oh! Oh, this... Okay. Okay, now I see why. Okay, the reason for that is because in the original, there was no way for you to get on this platform without any cheats or hack. Because they did add lives here in the original, and I think in Sony Games, which was the original developers for the original game, were thought of making this level and forgot to add something to get a placement to reach you, like this whirlwind. So here actually takes you all the way up here to get here. But that's very interesting. Alright. last level. Super bonus round. So you saw recommended a guy who made a compassion with a GTX and a GT Super. I find it so weird that you see some recommendation you get and it's just, and you just have to click it, and I don't know, it's just so random that they give you a video that you're not really into, so they just recommend it right away.
You finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure.
Looking to build a PC, so it's not odd for me, but the graphic card are not close to similar, so.
Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him.
Of course, now the thieves here actually got the treasure. Of course, one thing. In each store, of course, you need the proper amount. You mostly need like each 1,000 gem. That might be all the treasure from the thieves, so now we could go to this door.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Want to take my sub for a spin? Great! Hop aboard!
Yeah, most of the mini games here are basically the same as the ones in Lost Fleet. So here's one of them, the returning one, where of course I have to follow the submarine and get a lock gun. Oh, I really did. Right now, I need to head back. Do a race. Oh boy, I really hate this race in the original.
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch 6, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I'll have to slick down the whole course with my tongue. So, ready to race? Right on! Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
That's the problem, because I had to do tricks to get all these turbo boosts, and unfortunately I had a very bad start. But I don't mind just collecting all the other gems. Oh my... I'm just gonna restart.
So, ready.
I'm back and I saw everything, so I was... Oh, okay.
Right on!
Oh my god. Wait, why did it make me bounce when I was... Okay, seriously, I did not...
So, right on!
I hold up to do just a flip, and for some reason it made me do freaking sideways. No! What the? Oh, you're kidding me! No! No, 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 not like this! Oh my god, no! Ah, shit, you're kidding me. Oh, I hear you. Don't you dare! Oh,
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
the original one sounds way better when he says all that. Oh my god. In the original, when I was racing, a Yeti stole my first place when I was like in first place the entirety of the third lap. And unfortunately I failed and he got crashed and he still won. Tried to do the whole thing over again. Alright, now I just need to get the other gems. Hopefully I don't need a snowboard. Is that it? Alright, that's all the gems in this area. Now with 18,000 we can able to open this door. Just like in Metropolis, we have a combo power-up, or the same ones. I fight the two dragons in the fireworks factory. Still missing some. Oh, don't tell me. Is that it? Yep, 5,000 gems. It may say 100% complete, but we still need to do one more.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. But the rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
So yeah, now to fight the sorcerer for the second time. And to use a saucer, same one like from our previous battle. It's basically the exact same pattern she has with Ripto in the final battle in Spyro 2. Just because she's about to do her attack, just look away from her to avoid that attack, and just shoot the projectile where she's going to be. I got to watch some people do stealth. It's always something nice to see new players trying to stealth for their first time or to a game. And did I just rescue myself? Put a message above that one, by the way, you should read it. Oh, there we go. That is of course, the best ending and the entirety of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I had fun playing through this game again, just like I did with the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Of course, Toys for Bob did an amazing job with the remake. GG. And of course, the next project for Toys with Bob is, of course, developing Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. That's literally the title of their next Crash game. Alright, I'm not gonna go through the credits, but I just like the soundtrack for the credits because it's the exact same one that they had played through every credit in the original. Just making sure that I actually did get a 117 completion. You already have the next game to finish on Steam. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Game total 117% complete. Took me roughly, well, close to 7 hours of these. You already have the next game to finish on Steam. The next game. Well, I do have other plans for what other games I would like to stream. But that's basically every game I have to offer. So yeah. I'm about to close this one. So thank you for watching, everyone, and also to participate me in doing another beloved childhood game of mine and yours as well. It's been an awesome adventure. So until next time, we'll have other games I have in mind in stores. Who knows? But until then, farewell and have a wonderful day, everyone. Yeah, have a good day to all of you and a good night.